Hello everyone, in this video we will be doing all the liberation mission and recruiting our assassins for Assassin's Guild. And the thing, how it works is you have a certain set of missions you need to do, and if you complete those you can recruit a new assassin, you do a mission for them, and that's it. Then you can train that assassin, and you can also have like a little conversation with them for like all the storytelling things. Yeah, enjoy the video. Pose with the tax collectors. Alright, we need to free this civilian. And another citizen freed.
Empty that purse.
God-forsaken dogs!
Give this off. You want to catch a big... You won't catch it.
He's gone. Just another day for around here.
There we go. I think we can now record our first extra assassin. So let's go in here.
Ah, Connor! Your work procedure. Now it's time to finish the job. I'm told this chap just materialized from the ether and nobody has a stones to, challenge him. Until now. But we'll need a gang of our own. Fight fire with fire.
About time we did something about those brutes. I want in.
Good on you. That's one for the lads. Come on, let's gather the rest.
Bar's closed. Get out.
Kill the Templar leader. Throw this guy in the water. Alright, we got May, the guy is dead.
He was a Templar.
What, like the Knights Templar? Jesus, I thought they were a spook story.
They are very real.
I'll take your word for it, lad. Well, it's been a real pleasure. If ever you need a hand in whatever it is you're up to, I'm your man. Oi, lad, how's it going then?
I am well. And you?
Oh, I can't complain. There was something I've been meaning to tell you. I met your dad. It was a long time ago, in London. I was just a boy. Well, didn't meet him really, just saw him do a fella in at the London Opera House. I was sitting in the balcony with an uncle of mine, went to have a piss, and when I came back, there's your dad. Dashing as they come he was, shirt, jacket, immaculate. My uncle was just slumped there. Looked like he was sleeping, but I knew better, even if I was only a child. Your dad locked eyes on me. And I don't think I've ever been so frightened as I was in that instant. It wasn't a fear that he was going to cause me pain. It was this sense that he saw right through me, into my heart, and he would crush it if it had pleased him. But he didn't. He just raised his finger to his lips and gestured for my silence. I complied. And then he was gone.
That must have been in the days before his betrayal was made public. He would have sailed for the colonies not long after. I'm astonished that you were actually there.
You can imagine my surprise when I saw his face. Took me a while to piece it together, but there you have it. Thought you'd like to know.
Thank you. How are you faring?
I'm not bad, not bad. All this reminds me of being back in the old country. Fighting for land, fighting for the right to see God my way. Didn't take long before I realized the fight was futile, except to board a ship bound for the colonies. People over there are so wrapped up in how you perceive the Lord, they forget we're all part of his flock. Stories change, Connor. The way people tell them evolves. It's no different in the Bible, and I believe that's the real root of all the strife back home. But nobody wants to listen to me. If you don't see it their way, you're a heathen. But I feel we're honestly making a difference here. That our presence is felt, if not appreciated by all. And it makes me sleep easy at night, and that's all a man can ask for, really.
I would like to visit your home country someday.
How would you know? You'd turn a head or two in the Emerald Isle, I'll tell you that. Maybe one day I'll muster up the courage, go back, I'll bring you with me. It'd be good for a laugh at any rate.
Stop! Stop!
Leave me be! I never agreed to be a soldier.
Let's go now.
Piss off!
You are free of this.
Thanks, mister. You've a kind heart. I'm going home.
Alright, let's talk to the next assassin contact.
Welcome to the Regulars, the most feared, respected, and revered fighting force on God's green earth. Some of you are here by choice, others not. Regardless of the circumstances of your joining us, you are all brothers now. And the only way you have a chance of surviving is if you trust your brothers. One weak link can kill a whole squad on the field. I want you to think about that long and hard.
That's one of them is responsible for this. Rounding up the young ones and shipping them off. We need to put an end to it.
What is your plan?
Kill him, then the rest, and set all them boys free?
It's a good plan, but it lacks detail. How is your aim with that rifle?
Can pop a muskrat's head from a quarter mile 9 times out of 10, and the 10's a misfire.
That should do. Cover me from up there.
Let's see here then. Walk across
A
here.
lot of you will be getting on that ship and setting off for a different sort of training. Understand? Been selected, not for your talents or fighting prowess, but because of the way you think.
Thought he was gonna shoot him. Oh, fine, he's dead.
We assassins strive for peace through freedom, and the Templars, they want only to control.
Well, I'm for freedom, I know that much. If your order needs a good rifle, sign me up.
You do not partake?
No, sir. I need to stay sharp in case you call upon my rifle. Spirits do me in right quick. Drank half a flask of rum out in the bush with my brothers a few years back. Went for a run in the buff before I found myself rolling around in deer scat being sick all over. I don't want to go there again, no thank you.
Smart choice, given the circumstances.
I want to fight like you someday.
You have everything it takes to be a great assassin.
And that means something coming from you.
Where did you learn to shoot like you do?
Ranging with my dad and brothers in Virginia country. My family's been surveying and prospecting out there since my grandpappy.
How did you end up here?
I'm the youngest of 4 brothers. I was always gonna be a runner-up with them, so I set off alone to do my own business. Out west of Ohio's territory that no man of the colonies ever trodden. Figured I could find contracts out of New York. Then the war started.
And you sided with the Patriots?
Not really. My family's for the king. I just don't like seeing boys forced to fight against their will is all. But I know that I want to be free. For all to be free. If that means I'm a patriot, I guess I am.
You are an assassin. Nothing else.
That I am. I'm proud of it.
These men have been found guilty of treason and...
You didn't do nothing! Thank you. Thank you ever so much. It's just what you've done.
You must be him. I've been waiting too long. I know who the traitors are, and they're bringing lists of the Patriot leaders around here to the Redcoats right now. Find a way to swap this fake list with the real ones, and the rebellion can fight on.
The postmaster wishes to inform the populace of...
What's going on here?
Where is your leader?
You'll never get to him. He's surrounded by twice as many men, twice as tough as this lot.
Okay.
Who commands you?
Never met the man. Don't even know his name.
Okay.
Cagey as they come. Paranoid and suspicious of everyone and everything. Please, don't kill me.
Can I help this guy out? What do you have to say?
How do I meet your commander?
Won't happen. You only trust his closest men. Even if you find him, you won't get anywhere near him.
We'll see about that. Alright, it seems like we got an assassin mission over here. Hello.
We were just discussing the result of your work. It seems these military men are after you.
I have caught their attention.
It does make our goals harder to achieve. The man we're after has gone into hiding, protected by his soldiers.
We fight our way in then.
Not possible, even for a man of your abilities. But I have another, less conventional idea. You will be our prisoner, and we shall present you for the bounty.
Okay, choose the... What is this? Covert escort.
These men defied the curfew, set in place for your safety. They assaulted His Majesty's soldiers and conspired against the authority of the military.
Doesn't look like much.
Doesn't matter now, does it? Disregard
Commander will have his way with him. I wish I
Designed
could be
to
there to
protect the
see.
citizens of New York in the face
well
of
done, mate.
conflict and
You're gonna
aggression.
get what's coming to you, half-breed.
There we go, he's dead. Get out of here.
That man, he thought what he was doing was right.
He did, as do his brothers.
Who was he really?
There are powerful organizations who seek control, nothing more. This man belonged to one.
It does not surprise me. I don't know who you are, but if you should need my help, I am happy to give it. Ah, Connor! Sit!
How are you, Jacob?
Missing the beer gardens back home, but I'm well.
How did you arrive in the colonies?
Like most other men like me, the army. I was a Hessian for a time. It was a good job while I had it. I only felt it was time for something different once I arrived. Not long after, I'm meeting you, so it seems my feeling was useful, no?
Certainly.
I am hoping to send for my family when the time is right. But we are fighting a war of our own, and I will not put them at risk.
Hopefully, things will die down soon.
No rush, Connor. I am in their hearts, and they are in mine. I received a letter from home.
What news?
My son is the strongest boy in our village, standing tall and proud. My heart grows heavy for them now, and my patience wanes for bringing them across the ocean. I have sent money for passage, war or no war.
We will keep them safe from the fighting when they arrive.
I'm having no doubts about this. My worry is now the crossing itself. Many miles overland to a port in France. There they must be purchasing safe passage aboard a ship coming to the colonies. Then they must brave the voyage itself. Many risks.
Your son can lead them. You said yourself he is strong and capable.
My son? Ha! No matter how strong he grows, he will never be as strong as my wife. Wilhelmina is the most able person I have ever met. Else I would not have left them. It is more matters of fortune that trouble me. Storms, pirates.
These are things none can control. But I am sure if pirates try and take their ship, Wilhelmina and your boy will make the brigands rue their decision.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
Mister, can you help me? My father's real sick.
You are a good man.
He needs a healer.
Yes. Let's help him out.
Out of nowhere. I hope for my boy's sake that I survive it.
How did you get it?
Oh, don't know. Haven't talked to anybody with it.
Yeah. Let's get you to the clinic as well. Oh my god, look at the state of him.
This blanket's filthy! It's a gift from the governor.
be blunt. If you want a blanket, get in line. If not...
Get a blanket. Oh, we're burning it. Let's get the final guy to the clinic. There we go.
We need to distribute these blankets soon.
Good riddance to these beggars. The city's better off without.
Need some.
Yeah, I don't think so, guys. And let's kill this dog. Alright, let's recruit our next assassin. Assassin. Not assassin, okay. I can talk now. Oh, he looks like a scary guy.
About time you showed up.
What are you doing?
I mean to start my inoculations. It's the most effective way to prevent the disease.
Not a worry. Pity people are so damn stupid. Hey, Connor.
Who's that?
What's wrong with you?
An attack is coming. Are you ready for a fight?
Always. You tell me where you want me and I'll make sure not a single man gets through.
Kill the approaching guards. Let's use our pistol for once. Oh, we can ambush? What does that do? Oh, so it's like a defensive area. I never used this before. Oh, it's gone. Oh, no, there we go. It's like a trap mine.
The assassins have long since branched out across the globe.
That's my hood.
The colonies are no exception. The man you killed was a templar.
And here I was thinking you were helping me. I must say, I'm honored. If you ever need my help again, don't hesitate.
We got a new assassin, nice.
Thirsty, I take it?
What's wrong with taking a draft or two when the time's right?
Nothing, Jamie. Nothing.
And why don't you join me then?
Not right now. Maybe later.
I suppose you got important business to attend to. I understand. Don't worry about me, though. I can handle my boost. If you need me, I'll be there, Connor. Hey, Connor.
Taking it easy today?
Things got a little out of hand the last time you saw me. Keeping an even keel.
Good. Where are you from?
Here. Born and raised, but I'm a mutt, if that's what you're really asking. Think I even got a little of the Far East in my blood. That's what my father said, wherever that bastard got off to.
What about your mother?
She's down south. Haven't seen her in 5 years or so. She works on a plantation, keeping care of the slaves. Slaves. That's why I left. Can't support that business. Owning a human isn't something any man should do. She doesn't agree, so I leave her to it. I make my life up here now. I'm an assassin. This is my family.
Get me? Oh, good day.
Darling.
There we
Bloody
go.
business that was. But I thank you nonetheless.
Anything. We'll take anything you can offer. These two chase us and beat us when they can. You could draw them away. We could take just enough to fill our bellies for anything. We'll take anything
You're up.
you can offer.
Mister, please, can you help me? Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean only to sell my produce in the borough. Please, they sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest, and I cannot rebuff them alone.
Okay.
They Those men have been seizing everything and driving up the cost. It's not right.
Ah, so apparently, like, we can recruit one more assassin, but, like, the icon is bugged. And she's supposed to be here. So, let's go there. Ah, there she is. See, no icon. Very confusing. There it is.
While you were putting a stop to this madness, I was sniffing out who's responsible.
His tactics are familiar to me.
Is that right? Well, don't know who the man is, but he's not for Patriots nor British. He's got a fortified camp built around the main water supply in the area. All the seized crops, all the meat, everything is being moved there, then resold at dizzying prices.
How do we get in?
I got some local men ready to get in on the fight.
Okay, let's get to him. Lair. What does Lair do? Well, that worked out. Alright, my assassins are helping out. Oh, I guess he died.
He was a madman?
Not mad. Beguiled by a set of dangerous but attractive ideals.
Is that right? And who exactly are you?
Someone who seeks to relieve men like him of their power.
And after seeing what you can do, I'll leave it at that. But if you ever need an extra blade, I'll stand by you. How'd you do, Connor?
I am all right. And you?
It's nice to be a part of something. Until now, I was sort of drifting about the neighborhood, getting irate when I saw things I thought unjust. Sometimes I'd intervene, other times I would come here. Now, I feel like all my energy's pointed at something.
I am grateful to have your help. How did you come to be... you?
Funny question, but I get your meaning. I was an orphan. Pretty common around the ports with all the sailors and whores mucking about. I wanted to be out on my own, so I did what I had to do. That's when I decided to pretend to be a boy. That worked for a time, until nature decided otherwise and it just became a bad joke. Folks around the borough still called me Dobby, but the old codgers started leering and getting fresh. That's when I got tough. Took a good many shots to the face before I learned to defend myself properly. But now I dare any man to come at me. They learn their price quick.
Hello, Dobby.
Connor, you look well.
I have been better.
Do you ever sleep? I really don't know how you do it.
I try not to think about it.
A strong man. Stronger than any I've ever met. How is it a man like you has no wife?
I do not have the time to give a woman what she deserves. Perhaps when all this is over, I will be able to settle and have a family. I hope.
Oh, of all the lecherous and deceitful men out there who have fathers, you'd be a godsend. But I suppose that's how it is. The good ones are too busy for it, and the louts have nothing better to do. In any case, if you ever think it's time, make sure I get the first crack.
I promise. Stefan, how is your ale?
Peace, but it gets the job done. My father would be disgusted. But after a day's work with you, a man needs to unwind. I would prefer a nice bottle of wine, but these colonies lack refinement.
Your father?
Mon père. He was a great man. A cook in the French army during the 7 Years' War. He marched all across the White North, feeding Louis-Joseph de Montcalm and his officers, cooking them feasts from sticks and berries. When the commander-in-chief opted for open conflict over manning the battlements of Quebec, every man was called to arms, including my father. He died on the field. But I'm told he fought ferociously. It matters little. He's gone now.
He would be proud of you.
This is my one hope. That he smiles upon the choices I've made. Connor, do you have time to sit?
I do.
Good. I have been meaning to ask you. How did you come to all this?
I did not ask for it. but I feel it was meant to happen. I was just a boy when I met Achilles. He made me a warrior.
Is that easy? I miss the kitchen, if you can believe it. I had more control in that world than I ever will in the one we inhabit. But more people get to taste the fruit of my labor in this line of work, and for that, I am satisfied.
We may change things yet, if we press on.
Frenchmen from the north never grow weary, just as the women.
Alright, we have now all our assassins available, and well, just a heads up, we've nearly liberated all of the colonies here. Only Virginia is left. 2 missions left and 1 is in progress. So we have to wait for the final one. Alright, we have only 1 final mission left and then we've liberated all colonies. And now all our assassins are the rank of assassin, so of master assassin. So we've completed everything. So we can close this off now. Nice.